Hey guys, Neil here. And today's video is kind of unique. I'm very limited on what I can do because they are changing some things. They're changing the PVs again for some reason. I was very angry earlier in the week because what they did is they changed chest to this, and they wouldn't let you put PVs or spawners in your PVs. So I don't know if you can anymore. Let me check. Granted, the reason my inventory is so full is because they are lowering them down, and so you can't have anything you want to lose anything besides PV1. So that's why this is completely stacked. I do need to get rid of some stuff from here because there's some pretty pointless things in here like golden apples. I don't need those. I can have more room for these. But yeah, legitimately am just trying to make room. I wish you could redeem this thing, but it is bannable to try to do that, so I'm going to hang on to it for now. But yeah, let's double check everything. I'm trying to make room for it, but today's episode's all about making some money, and so that's what I'm going to try to do. It's nothing too special, but we're just definitely trying to find room. So in our PVs, we're not selling any of these bad boys because they're just worth a little too much to my faction anyway. So we have a bunch of keys, and the big thing that I've figured out is selling books and PVs are a great way to make some extra money. So we're going to sell 6 of these bad boys and at least 3 of these. Let's flip these 2 so I don't screw this up. But yeah, I've got a decent amount of money. The nice thing about this server is money's a little bit harder to get now. And so what I do is I sell all my legend keys. To me, there's really no reason to keep the legend keys. There's just not good enough stuff in there, but some people like to buy them, so that's what I do. And right now they're worth about $3.50 a piece, I'd say. Maybe a little more, but not much. But one thing I do know is my legendary books sell every time for 25k, so that's what I sell them for, which is you get them for 25k XP, which is probably not worth it, but I get these through so many different avenues that it doesn't really matter. So I probably could get a little more per book, but I'm okay with getting what I get for them, for sure. But yeah, you'd really just sell everything extra that you got. I'm also selling Silk Touch picks, which have surprisingly been selling like crazy. This one is worth 1.5 million because it's efficiency 5, and that's what I view it worth. You could also make a decent amount selling XP if you really want to. So I might sell a little bit because I am low. Did I combine my XP? Who the heck TP'd to me? Dorco. But we got this. We're just getting our XP all lined up. I don't know why it's not stacked. Dang Grandy, what a weirdo. But yeah, let's do XP bottle, I don't know, 50k. Let's do 100k. Might be able to sell that for a little bit. I actually am probably going to sell this too. Ooh, I'm going to item it. I don't even know what that's worth, but it's probably worth a little bit, but who knows. Ooh, we got a new faction member. I think I'm going to try to get sell 1.5 million out of this. Or no, million's probably worth it. 100k is not that easy to get, but not that hard. So we'll see if it sells. I don't know if that will. It's a little overpriced. This thing I'm trying to get at least a few million for. I bought it the first day for very cheap because someone didn't know what it was worth. And so I'm going to try to get as much as possible out of it, but who knows. XP, yeah, we're going to leave our XP on us just so we have more room in our PV. Need no more, want those in there. Whoops, I didn't mean to click that either. Or that, whoops. We'll throw that in there. With those keys we don't care about, we'll probably sell them anyway. Flex powder we'll throw back in. And 32 buckets. Oh man, the barriers I don't care for. There's just a couple things. I am low on things that I really need to keep. Granted, there are some G-Kit stuff that I'm going to lose, which stinks. I think I'll throw it all out. If I have time, I'll do that on an episode or something, just throw out all my extra stuff, because I don't have room for it. And I'm going to lose it, so I might as well give it out, but we'll see. The buckets are definitely just for my faction, so I need to get those to sharp for sure. I did buy a bunch for the faction, but yeah, I keep getting on me to trench, and I need to do that. So literally the biggest tip is just to sell your extra stuff. Don't open your keys if you've got them. I might sell 16 of these buckets to see what I can get, but boosters are a big thing you want to try and move on from, and I actually try to keep my boosters because you can't sell them for too much, but big ones, legendary keys, voucher keys I might sell, harmonic keys I might sell as well, but I'd rather open those for you guys. Voucher keys aren't quite as good. If you have specialty keys, I'd definitely keep those, but I might end up selling the voucher keys, because let me show you what's in them. They're good, but they're also a really good chance at being really bad, so that is why you want to be careful. Like, the rewards are awesome because they're spawners, and obviously these key alls are good if you get harmonic or higher or mythic or higher, and but yeah, you really want the rewards, especially in overlord rank rewards, because it's just a bunch of spawners which you can sell for a decent amount, or you can sell the key for I've seen them sell for 2 mil a piece, but I think they're probably worth about $1 million a piece. So I might sell them, I might open them, but I like the content, so I probably will open them. But yeah, if you get enchant keys, people like to buy those. I like to open these because there's just money waiting in there to be gotten rid of. Specialty keys are the best keys. Open these ones because everything in here is very sellable, and specialty keys don't sell for what they should. If I ever see specialty keys, I always buy them. And like I said, legendary crates are good. They're really good, but not that high a chance of anything that great. So yeah. But anyways, I think that's going to be it. Yeah, the biggest advice I can tell you is just to sell legendary books and silk picks and XP, and dust is good one to sell. Crystals actually sell for a lot, but I like to keep those at first. I'll probably sell some of these bosses. You can get a decent amount. Mythic keys and keys. Sell your keys. Armor should sell, but it really doesn't. That's what's surprising about it. I mean, obviously no one's going to pay for PvP armor, but these boots are pretty cheap. Well, there's not really that much on there. I might try and sell that. So let me definitely check. I'll be right back. I'm going to go to Derp, see what he was wanting. Trade, accept. I don't have the room to accept anything. Boom, stopped him right in his tracks. Ooh, flex powder and lettuce. GG. Dang, GG. Whoop. Now I got something to put in here. Woo, I'm not gonna sell the. I do have 2 flex powder now though, that's good. That is really good. But yeah, guys, that is gonna be it. Derp always hooked me up. I got some blazes to grind, so I'm gonna do that later. I'm not really doing that right now. But setting up some INGs and things like that. But yeah, guys, that's the whole point of the lower PVs, is to make it so you have to store stuff in your base, and that's a big thing. Yeah, that is a huge thing that you're gonna have to adjust to. I still think they need to put a fee on spawners to mine them up, but they give you a grace period, so if you accidentally place it in the wrong spot. I was arguing this so hard because I absolutely hated what they did with not being able to put spawners in your PVs, because I don't think it'll accomplish what they want. And if you can't put them in your e-chest or PVs, then maybe that might work, but yeah, I don't think they should. So that's my opinion. I love the fees, because Cosmic PvP does fees. And what they do is they give you a 5-minute grace period. So you can actually mine for 5 minutes if you can get it quick enough. But it costs a fairly decent amount. Not as much as the spawners cost, but they are a little bit cheaper. But I think they need to raise the prices of spawners back to what they were at the end of last season, and then make them fairly expensive to mine up. So at least a little over half the price. But yeah, they'll just make it worth it that way. And yeah, guys, that's going to be it for today's episode. Hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry for the boringness, but kind of just waiting on them to finish up with their PV stuff so I can figure out what I need to do with all this stuff. And because there's chances that I'll have more than one PV, because I obviously am the top, well, second to top rank because of Demi. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye now.